All right, so we on part 3. So I left off when I was telling y'all about I was about to go on Barnes & Noble. I was going to get a book on teleporting. And then my friend girl at the time, she ended up calling me, and she was like telling me that she had this dream about me, and she started crying. And I was like, what's going on? And she was like, Martina, she was like, I had a dream about you last night. And she said, I never told you this before, but the night before you got baptized, which was my grandmother's birthday, okay? The night before I got baptized was September 29th. I got baptized September 30th. Long story short, she said, the night before you got baptized, I dreamed about a woman with a white light inside of her head. And she said, the woman was you, but I never told you this. She said, but I dreamed about the woman again last night. She came to me in my dream, and it was you. And I was like, what? And so I'm like, oh, my God, like I'm freaking out because, you know, I had the vision of the woman with the blue stone in her head the day before. So I'm telling her, like, yo, it's crazy because I had a vision while I was meditating about a woman with a blue stone in her head. I believe, you know, maybe it was Nefertiti or somebody, because at the time I didn't realize it was my higher self. And so we were just talking about it. She was like, you need to call my friend Cristala. So I ended up calling Cristala. This is when I met Cristala over the phone. We ended up becoming really close friends, by the way. And so she was like, girl, yeah, you might want to keep meditating. I heard that Colorado has very high vibrations out there. I was like, yeah, it's a really different experience out here. Because I was trying to tell her, like, you know, it's just so much going on. Like the teleport and the vibrating in my forehead. Then I'm having these visions and stuff. This is crazy. And I have had visions before, but it was never to this extent. It's always been visions into somebody's life, visions into somebody's future, visions into somebody's past. And, you know, like while I'm praying or something like that, or visions of like just different stuff that God might show me. But it was never to the extent where I saw the vision of my higher self in the form that I saw myself in. So I'm going to continue with part 4 because I'm about to tie everything together for y'all. If y'all still hanging in with me and y'all don't watch to the end of this video, please stay tuned for part 4 because I want y'all to interact with this and tell me what type of experience have you had. If you ever seen lapis lazuli in a vision or a dream, it is very important that you take note of like really who you are for real. Because this stone, if it comes to you, it has everything to do with who you are as a person, who you are as far as who God called you to be. So stay tuned. I'll be back.